Lars Helleren, SPU men's soccer.
Lars' team's coming off a great road trip. Got 2 GNAC wins there. Your thoughts on last week's action?
I thought we really battled, especially at Montana. It was a really cold and wet and pretty physical game. So we kind of had to adjust to that and just get our mental piece right. But I thought we came back strong and finished the game well.
Saturday, St. Martin's, first shutout. Yep. You're in goal with 7 saves. Obviously, you played a big part in that. How nice was that for you to get your first shutout?
That's always nice. College win is always great, but especially to get the shutout, it's big.
You were active. 7 saves. Do you like the activity, or what were your thoughts on that?
Well, I don't prefer it, but I mean, we got the shutout. But I thought my defenders did a great job. They were really disciplined and smart, and did a good job.
That capped a stretch where 8 of your first 10 games this season were on the road. Seemed like you're on the road forever. Finally home now. The reward for that is a 6-game homestead. Next 3 weeks, you'll play all your games at Interbay Stadium. Your thoughts on finally being back in Seattle?
Of course, it's good to have our home crowd there. It's kind of our environment we're used to, and yeah, we're just excited to put on a show for the fans.
Thursday is final non-conference games. UMary, a team from Bismarck, North Dakota, comes in. Team you are not familiar with at all. How do you approach something like that?
Well, it's college soccer. You got to approach every team as if they're going to be the best. So we're getting ready to battle and go at them.
You mentioned preparing for every team as if they're the best. You won't have to pretend on Saturday. Interbay Stadium, 7 o'clock. Very likely the top-ranked team in the country when the poll comes out is Simon Fraser, undefeated. I think outscored teams 32-3. Impressive team. Your thoughts on a big challenge in a match like that?
I mean, I think it'll be our first true big test, but I think we're going to bring it to them, and I think we can take them down. I think we definitely have the talent and stamina to do it, and we're just excited to get at them.
Great. Well, you have played 7 games in goal. Kari Whitney Sr.'s also played. He played the other 3. What has been your biggest adjustment from high school and club to college soccer?
Of course. I think as I came in, it's just the overall speed and physicality of that play. I thought a lot of guys were more physical, and I just kind of got to be stronger coming out and got to be more on my toes. Got to talk to my defenders a little bit more. It's more of like an organized manner, kind of.
You talk about talking to your defenders. Is that difficult all communicating when they're the veterans and you're the ones having to order them around?
I mean, kind of, but growing up, I kind of just got used to it. Like, I lead the back and kind of tell them where to go because I could see the whole field as they can't see players making runs, so I got to just kind of keep them on their toes.
Keepers need to have a variety of skills. What do you think is your strong suit?
I believe I'm pretty good with my feet. My distribution it's pretty good, but yeah.
I'd say you're correct there. Whenever we're talking to coaches, that is what they mention a lot about your feet, which is odd. The keeper being the one person who uses their hands, but why is it so important to have good feet as a keeper?
Because I believe that the goalie shouldn't just be able to whack the ball. I think we should be able to play through him. Like, he should be the 11th player, not just the keeper. I should be like an outlet for people to look to and relieve pressure.
Great. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us where you're from.
So I'm from Woodway, Washington, about 20 or 30 minutes north of Seattle.
Great. And why did you choose to come to Seattle Pacific?
Well, I've never really wanted to go to a big school, and I've always been interested in Seattle Pacific because I've heard it's a really tight-knit community that gets very close to each other, and they have a great soccer program.
You were on the roster last year and practiced with the team, but you used a redshirt season. You're a redshirt freshman. What was that like last year, practicing but not being able to play in games?
Well, of course it's pretty tough mentally. Confidence is you just got to keep it up. But yeah, I believe it'll pay off, giving me that extra year to get better and help the team. So I think it'll pay off.
Great.
Definitely.
And tell us a little about what are you planning to major in?
As of right now, I think I'm going to do business finance.
Okay.
But it can always change.
That certainly does. Great. Well, Lars, we appreciate your time. Thanks so much. Congrats on the shutout win Saturday and a couple wins last week, and good luck in the 6-game homestand.
Thank you.